I'm bloody 3 because the mic died. Anyway, so I'm making scones in 30-degree heat at 9 o'clock at night. So I thought I'd do my Sunday school stuff. Just go over my notes from today. The Lord was with Joseph, Genesis 37 to 41. We did Genesis 37 and we did 39. We didn't get to the other ones because we got yakking. Anyway, in here, and there, I have my 2 1/4 cups of self-raising flour, sugar, and salt. And pinch of salt. And I'm about to put my butter through. Anyway, so, I was on a roll too. Anyway, so we got attitude and adversary. So we did three columns. So we did God with Joseph. Joseph chose God and attitude and adversity. Oh, the words are not going to word today. Anyway, so how was God with Joseph? So Reuben changed the plan at the last second from knocking him off to what's the word I'm looking for? Sticking him in the pit. And then I'm guessing, because like I said, we jumped around a little bit, he buggered off because he came back to find that the other brothers had sold Joseph to some slave traders, I'm guessing. I don't know why I'm doing it. I've got to go rub it all together. Anyway, so he was a dreamer, so he had the gift of prophetic dreams. Hi, so do I. He was able to prosper no matter what. No matter what went on, he was able to. Good things came no matter what. He was able to help the Egyptian owner that bought him prosper, eventually Pharaoh to prosper, and so on. God kept opening doors no matter the situation, and Joseph found grace. So, things like when the owner's wife tried to hit him up, they're like, hey, you're a good sort. And he's gone, no, love, I ain't interested. And she went about destroying him and lying about him and getting him arrested, blah, 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 and sent to jail. But, as sucky as that would be, if that didn't happen, he wouldn't have come to the notice of Pharaoh. So, he hit the roof where he could, not angrily, but, he hit the roof of what he could do for God and what God wanted done with the Egyptian, right? So to move to the next step, he needed to get into the scope of the Pharaoh to be able to do what was needed to eventually. Now that I'm remembering the story, because we didn't get through the whole thing. To get through the story of where he was able to help, his family and all of those that come out of the wilderness, sort of thing. How did Joseph choose God? He was obedient to his dad, even though his dad was telling him to go do stupid things, like go and speak with the brothers, check on the brothers, make sure they weren't up to mischief, knowing that the brothers hated him. I know it's kind of crappy of the dad, but anyway, he didn't disregard his dreams. And like I said, I have those sorts of dreams too. I have had my whole life. I can remember one when I was 7 years old, and it didn't come true until I was in my 30s. And like, I forgot about it and disregarded it, and then I'm sitting here going, why am I in this situation? Like, why can I get myself out of this when I got bloody well warned about it 30 odd years ago? Um, that kind of stuff. Anyway, um, he submitted to God, no matter what. He always like, you got this, Lord. I'll do what you want. Trusting God no matter what. He allowed the stretching, like I said. He allowed the Egyptian's wife to lie about him and put him into jail, and as sucky as that would have been, especially back then, kind of thing. It's something that needed to happen to what's the word? To move to the next stage. Like he wasn't ready to go straight to Pharaoh. You know what I mean? Like something had to happen. He had to grow and learn something before he got to Pharaoh. Just realised my PowerPoint wasn't on for what I needed to do. Anyway, so milk there. 3/4 of a cup of milk. We're just going to do it the hard way. Because I'm going to try and figure that math out. Anyway, this is probably going to be multiple parts. Heads up there. Anyway, so where am I? Power of Christ, atonement. He was always positive. Like, I kind of get that feeling he was like one of those ones that, like, you just want to slap. They're always positive, no matter what. And you're just like, can you just take the positive and piss off? Christ-like attitude. So, he had a Christ-like attitude, attributes, that kind of thing. He had a trust integrity. And we were sort of talking about, like, the light of Christ. Yeah. There we go. And it's, Jonah on World Radio has this running joke that he believes that Mormon women are the most beautiful women on the planet. No matter what, right? Like, no matter what, we are the most beautiful women on the planet. And it's not that we are drop dead gorgeous. It is, we have a light behind us. We have something within us that just shines. You know what I mean? And like, like there's a lot of people that he's being sexist. No, he's being spiritual. If you know anything about Jonah, you know what I mean? Like, can we just stop being idiots about this sort of shit and just go, hey, he's being lovely about women. Anyway, so yeah, like, one egg, you're getting cranky. So our, what do you call it? Attributes, attitude in adversity. I'm gonna have to start part 2. Hang on.